Josh, let me look at your fear. What are you afraid of?
Well, I was gonna go with flying, but I think I'll go with,
Girls over 12?
TV gold isn't always written. Sometimes it's those brutal, off-the-cuff zingers that leave everyone speechless. Pay attention. You might pick up a few for your next friendly drunken showdown. We've all met that person who's had a couple of therapy sessions and now thinks they're qualified to fix everyone else. Here's exactly how you should put these people back in their place.
Stop having to talk to this person.
Yeah, you're full of anger.
Because you flog yourself for being vulnerable.
Oh, would you stop it like you have some sort of psychology degree?
10 years in therapy.
So what? I've watched football for 40 years. I shouldn't be somebody's coach.
Can I just have you say my name into the camera? Romina?
Just the word Romina?
Well, my name, not a word.
And what's gonna happen to it?
We'll skip it.
I'll do the thing.
We'll skip it.
But I just wanted to know, like what to give it.
Like if we just broke up.
I probably wouldn't say anything then.
You're trying to find me in a crowded place.
Oh, okay. Romina.
That's it? I would never hear you.
The thing is, I actually didn't want to find you. I was actually hoping to stay alone.
Such a jerk.
What you should probably do is lay down and just let the sun cook it off.
Oh, that seems like an excellent idea, but I'm not as dumb as I look.
How could you be?
One thing that definitely makes Jay Leno stand out is his appearance. I mean, you don't come across a jaw like that every day. Naturally, Louis C.K. couldn't resist turning it into comedy fuel.
By the way, I hope I can say this without insulting you.
Yes.
You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. That's like nobody. Thank you. That doesn't insult me at all. That's very kind.
I don't mean that as a negative.
No, not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't describe
It's just the
you.
fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's going on.
Well, yeah, sure.
But in the end, Louis closed it out with a line even Leno couldn't top.
Jay, if you weren't famous and you robbed a bank and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist, he'd be like, no, seriously, what did he look like? Nobody looks like this.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks,
Robert Downey Jr.,
Rocky.
Else?
Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Well,
in the video, she gets on her back, I think.
After trading shots with Chris Brown on Twitter, Andy Levy didn't stop there. He took it to live TV and twisted the knife even deeper.
To Mr. Brown, I apologize for referencing the fact that you beat the crap out of Rihanna. It was disrespectful of me to draw attention to the fact that you put your girlfriend in the hospital. And further, it was not my place to make people remember that you beat a woman with your fists, leaving her with multiple facial contusions, a bloody nose, and a split lip. I know that now. I also appreciate the fact that you tweeted me, letting me know that children conduct themselves better than I do. You are correct, and I can only hope to one day mature to the point where I can conduct myself in a more adult manner, possibly by throwing a chair out of a window and storming out of a building with my shirt off.
Elmer Fuddrucker, bro. Look at you, dude. You look like a dude that eats burgers and just carries around a shotgun.
The Weakest Link became a hit, mostly because Anne Robinson mastered the art of savage comebacks and perfectly timed insults.
You think that bra fits you?
I'm not actually wearing a bra.
That's what I thought.
But even the queen of comebacks isn't untouchable. And for Anne Robinson, her challenger came in the form of a man named Howard.
Why Doris? Doris, when she missed the question, she took up a larger amount of time than necessary.
Okay, you're always very quick, are you, Howard?
It's the same. In some things, yes. In other things, I like to take my time, if you know what I mean.
I've absolutely no idea what you mean.
Somehow I don't doubt that.
A bit of a backstory about this next clip. Leah Delaria had just gone through a divorce when she showed up on Conan.
Speaking of which, relationships, you were engaged, but
Yes.
then you broke off that engagement recently. Is that true?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me out with my question.
After taking the hit, Bill couldn't resist firing back, and naturally, he tied his comeback right back to her recent divorce.
Hey, Conan, can you believe that marriage didn't work out? Yeah, I can't believe your relationships don't work out.
Most people know Stephen Hawking for his genius work on black holes and quantum physics, but who knew the guy also had a pretty sharp sense of humor?
You've stated that you believe there could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does that mean that there is a universe out there where I am smarter than you?
Yes, and also a universe where you're funny.
Is Kumail Nanjiani's multiple colors? Yes. Every shade of your mom's lipstick.
Patrick Moore had confidently claimed that drinking water with a certain herbicide was perfectly safe, but activists weren't buying it, suspecting he was quietly backing a corporation. And during this interview, they hit him with a brutal gotcha moment.
Do not believe that glyphosate in Argentina is causing increases in cancer. You can drink a whole quart of it and it won't hurt you.
You want to drink some? We have some here.
I'd be happy to, actually, but not really, but...
Not really?
I know it wouldn't hurt me.
If you say so, I have some glyphosate.
No, I'm not stupid.
Okay, so you...
No, but I know
so
that...
it's dangerous,
right? No, people try to commit suicide with it and fail fairly regularly.
Tell the truth.
It's not dangerous to humans. No, it's not.
So you're ready to drink one glass of glyphosate?
No, I'm not an idiot.
After Roy Moore secured a Senate seat in 2017, his spokesman went on CNN and got completely blindsided by one perfectly timed question from the reporter.
Moore has also said that he doesn't think a Muslim member of Congress should be allowed to be in Congress. Why?
Because you have to swear on the Bible. When you are before, you have to swear on a Bible to be an elected official in the United States of America.
You don't actually have to swear on a Christian Bible. You can swear on anything, really. I don't know if you knew that. You can swear on a Jewish Bible.
Oh, no, I swore on the Bible. I've done it 3 times.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've picked a Bible, but the law is not that you have to swear on a Christian Bible. That is not the law. You don't know that? All right.
I don't even know what I'm going to say before I say it. It just flies out of my mouth.
How does that work? What happens when you find yourself in a situation where sincerity is paramount?
What? The way you're looking at me makes me want to cover up my...
Madam, if I had rubber gloves, I'd do it for you.
That was good.
Tracy, I can't believe what I just heard you say.
There's a reason that women live longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men. And that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner. Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money, yet you're taking alimony.
I have 3 children. Okay, Mark.
Most people who stood before Judge Judy played it safe, hoping to avoid making things worse. But then came one guy who decided to flip the script entirely.
With how many different women do you have these 10 children? I'll give you just a second. I don't want you to make a mistake. I'll let you think about it for a second.
About 4.
About 4? What do you mean about 4? What does that mean, about 4?
About 4 of them, including your daughter.
What are you talking about?
It was just a joke, man.
Let me explain something to you, fresh mouth. I'm the only one who makes jokes.
This might be your show, but this is my episode.
All right, come on. Can you read?
Is this really cool? Oh, can I read?
Yeah, can you?
Can you host?
Lloyd Benson and Jack Kennedy were close friends, so when Don Quayle tried to suggest he was a cut above, Benson wasted no time firing back.
I have as much experience in the Congress as Jack Kennedy did when he sought the presidency.
Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
That was really uncalled for, Senator.
Thanks so much for hanging out till the end. This is my brand new YouTube channel where I do my best to drop a little humor into your day. Hope to catch you in the next one.